I hope you all are having a fantastic holiday, as Lionel just released their brand new HO scale 20th anniversary boxcar with sound and their 20th anniversary passenger car. Now, this just arrived yesterday. I was really concerned that my mailman delivered them to the wrong place, because I looked at my tracking and said it was supposed to get here at 6:25. It was almost 9 o'clock when this got here, and I got both angry and a little depressed. I thought I was not going to see these ever again. Well, I'm pretty sure Train World, where I got this from, was going to either help me out or help me find a way to get these to my house, well, to where I live. And I'm really happy that they arrived. And the one thing I noticed after opening these last night is that, I don't know, this is my first year ordering from Train World, and I don't know if they do this, but the one thing I noticed is if you order anything recently for Christmas or anything, they're gonna send you a little flyer. They send you a bunch of flyers for both HO. Well, if you order HO, they're gonna send you a flyer mainly for HO, and they're gonna hand you a flyer for the manufacturer. So if you're having problems, they have the list of where you got your locomotive rolling stock from, and they'll help, where the manufacturer will help you out fix it. But the one thing I noticed is for the HO gauge on this flyer is for their Polar Express. I noticed something different with this font. I noticed that they just used their O scale version and not their HO version, which I was kind of surprised. Like, did they really have to do that? But I'm not really mad. This is more like something you just want to check out, see what else you want to get. And also, this is a good opportunity to talk about what else I ordered. I also pre-ordered the dining car, the combined car, and the baggage car. I also pre-ordered the Polar Express train set with the new fast track, and I also pre-ordered their anniversary edition for the steam locomotive. Now, I was going to provide a link for that locomotive, but it turns out it's no longer on the website anymore. I got a little concerned. I thought, did they cancel it? Are they no longer making it anymore? So I contacted Train World, asked them what happened. Turns out they just know they're no longer taking any pre-orders. And I was going to set the pre-order on all of my anniversary stuff almost around this time of the month. Almost around Thanksgiving, almost towards the end of the year. But something told me, you know what? I think it's more best that I pre-order them right ahead of time. I think I pre-ordered these around, August, around that time. And I am so glad. Well, mostly on the locomotive. I looked on Train World last night. They still got plenty of these in stock, including for the gold box car that I have here. I will put a video on that one on the description as well, if you want to check it out. But with all that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the two things that I ordered. The two things that arrived yesterday. First thing we're looking at is the Lionel HO scale Polar Express 20th anniversary sound boxcar. Now, with this boxcar, it is not going to make any rail noises, and if you've seen other videos, there's going to one about the O scale that's going to have lights, but this one doesn't. Just going to make little noises. So here you get a nice little design on the box. Same thing with the other one. Obviously you got the little anniversary logo, the Lionel logo, age recommendation. Everything looks pretty much the same. Same thing on all sides, and also you get the little detailing what you're gonna get in this box. So let's go ahead and open it. And there's a nice little dust cover, so that way I'm keeping it to this, so that way this won't get dusty. Let's go and open it and take a look. This might be a little difficult to take off. There we go. Now it's off. Now we can take a good look at this boxcar. Sorry, I didn't have enough coffee today. Oh. Here it is. It's the same thing on this side and this side. This does come with opening doors, but it might be a little hassle for this one because I opened it already yesterday to take a look. And once you open the door, you're just going to see the inside, which is going to be nothing but the wiring practically. So you really not best to put anything in here if you want to. Also, the same thing on both sides. Here you got the electrical pickups for the tender. They do have a bit of a hassle of moving these around, but I kind of see why with the wires sticking there. And you also have an on and off switch for the bell sounds. Now the bell sounds are going to be the ones you hear in the movie, not the ones you hear in like those Christmas songs or anything else. And here's the little for the sound for the sound woofer or whatever it's called, and the little designing or the little claim, the serial number, which I'm pretty sure shows it was made in 2024. And of course over here it'll show you where it says built, and if it can focus, built 2024 by Lionel. There's this on and off switch, the little place where the sound's going to be coming from, and serial number. Alright, so this is a pretty nice little box car. I'm going to put it on the track in a little bit, and then we'll also take a look at the passenger. I was going to do separate videos, but you know what? Might as well do both of them in one. Alright, let me go and clean up the stuff right here, and now then we'll take a look at the passenger car. Alrighty, now we got the box car out of the way. Now it's going to take a look at the passenger car. Now you may notice this one is a little longer than the box car. Let's remove the dust cover and let's take a look at the box, which is pretty much the same thing, except now they're in different places, which I don't mind. Same, literally everything. Oh, of course, everything. I'm not surprised about. Everything gives us cancer, might as well. Anyways, this will also give you features of what it will show you: LED flicker-free lighting, metal wheels, metal knuckle couplers, compatible with all HO-scale systems. So you don't need to worry about having to buy specific track for this. Any of your HO-scale, let's say you got Atlas, Bachmann, Walters, Kato, any other manufacturer that has HO-scale track, it'll work fine. So you don't need to worry about having to do modifications or anything. The only modification you might need to do is for the couplers. That is, Lionel, for their passenger cars, you have the option of leaving the couplers on the metal trucks, or you have the option of taking them off and mounting them on the body, which I will show in a bit. Of course, it's the same thing as always. You get the little sticker, what you're going to be getting into here. Let's go and take it out. If it wants to come out. Let me go and scooch my chair. And let's go and pop the little safety package, the little safety case, so that way if you're taking it anywhere, it won't get damaged. And I missed it. Alright, now we got this off. Now the flap is up, now the little plastic cover is off. Now let's take a look. Now, once you look at it, you're going to notice it's just a regular, well, technically, yeah, it is just a regular Polar Express passenger car, but now you have the little logo on here now, which you can obviously read it saying the Polar Express. And looks to me there's some other more font in here, or more further into the Polar Express one, but I don't need a magnifying glass to take a little look. But of course, it's going to be the same thing. You got little black silhouettes that will be shown once this train is on track, and it will light up. Nothing new special on the undercarriage, but at least the deuce comes with the where you can put the, this is where you're going to put the where you want to put the coupler for this. So if you want to transfer this onto here, they made it accessibly usable. Same thing on this side too. You got the little pickups connecting onto the track to provide power for the lights. And on the top of the roofing, just the little footprints. So you know which direction is the right side if you want to have this thing going all the way. This is heading towards the locomotive. And also nothing new on this side either. It's just the same thing, but just the same thing. But overall, looks pretty cool. As of this, the bow sound car and the little golden box car I have over here, including the movie art and the reefer, I think these are more of a collector's item. These are more like stuff you won't be letting anyone run or having been run constantly. This one's one of the ones you would only run for you, yourself only. And I also got this little Hallmark bell for their Polar Express movie, which was 20 bucks. I think it was 20 bucks. I don't know. But overall, this looks good. Nothing really much about it. It's just the Polar Express passenger car with the anniversary logo stamped on it, which I thought they were gonna charge a little more, but no. I think it's Trainwood. I think it's like $5 less than the regular one. But with all that said, let's go ahead and put this on the track and take a look. And I'll have the lights off in some videos, and we'll also hear the bell sounds. Alrighty, now we got both the sound car and the passenger car on the tracks. Let's go and turn on the power. Now, when I talked about the anniversary, especially for the locomotive, as of I know, so far I know Trainworld's not taking pre-orders on the locomotive anymore. But if you want to go out and explore, see if any other hobby shop that are still taking pre-orders of the anniversary steam locomotive, then I suggest you either save up and get it, or if you do have the money, go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and pre-order it right now, or else you're gonna really hate it. You're gonna really hate yourself. As I'm 100% glad I took the risk. Well, not risk technically. I'm 100% glad I made that decision earlier this year. Because if I didn't find out that they were no longer taking pre-orders now, and I was barely getting ready to go pre-order it, yeah, I would have been depressed. But anyways, let's go and turn on the sound. Turn on the power to the track. As if you might notice, I don't have my Polar Express engine, and the passengers are hooked up because they're now decommissioned. There's nothing wrong with them, as I do have a project coming up. So until then, I'm gonna have another locomotive pulling mostly the Boxcar and the passenger car for now. And this is my Echo Valley set from Bachmann, which I got from Amazon, which is that I'll provide the link. There's all the track that came with this set. So let's go ahead and turn on the power so we can hear only the Boxcar and the passenger car. As you notice, it's really quick responsive as soon as I turned it on. Now these things aren't going to be, well, I don't know if they're timed, but they will go off at random while the trains, see? This will be going off from time to time, so don't expect me going off certain sections of the train. And also, as I move it back and forth, there will be no rail sounds. And of course, if you look at the O scale, this will also light up. But in this case, in HO scale, it's not lighting up. So if I do apologize if you do want to get this and it doesn't have what the O scale has, I apologize. But also, Lionel tried to make sure everything fits in this little boxcar, where it's not going to look oversized or too tiny, or it's going to look like they just did a poor job on this boxcar. As you see, this is a nice bright LED, and you can see it reflecting onto the floor. It's actually, well, on here it looks bright, but in reality it does not look bright. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and hook up my steam engine on here, which is going to be a 260 Alco Southern steam locomotive that was in my Echo Valley Express set. And we're going to have it run around the track, do laps, and then that should be it. And after that we're just going to let it run. I wish everyone a safe, happy holidays, and a happy new year. Alright, now the engine's hooked up. Now it's time to get her going. Alrighty, that pretty much wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this. I hope everyone has a fantastic holidays and a very happy new year.